Hello and namaskar. Welcome to my channel. We are having a talk on anger management. Now, what is anger? Well, anger is an intense emotion you feel when something has gone wrong or someone has wronged you. And it is typically characterized by feelings of stress, frustration, and irritation. But it is a perfectly normal response to frustrating or difficult situations. So we need not worry about getting angry, but too much of angriness is definitely a cause of concern. So how are we affected? Well, when we are angry, our blood pressure get increased, our energy levels, our hormones spikes, and our body temperature gets increased. Moreover, we have a muscle tension as well. Besides, these are the common behaviors during anger. We break items, we throw items, we do mental and physical abuse, crying, releasing anger on someone else, then physically trembling, repeat heartbeats, sweating excessively, pacing excessively, raised voices, clenching our fists, frowning, clenching our jaw, physical trembling. These all are certain traits, certain common behavior that we do while we are in our anger mood. The common triggers that generally happen in the process of anger is losing a job or losing someone or a breakup, divorce, or failed relationship, failing at our studies or task, job, being mentally fatigued, or any physical disability, not being able to walk or see, or not happening, things are not happening the way we want. Moreover, we also get angry when we are stuck up in a traffic jam, or we have to wait for a long time for someone. We are cleaning some other's mess. Neighbors are being inconsiderate. We are dealing with frustrated people. We are dealing with difficult situation, and we are also not dealing well with such people who are not behaving the way that we want them to behave with us. So there are this can be many things, many situations might happen to us which is not allowing us to respond in a better way. It also could be a symptom of depression. It also could be a medical condition. We are taking too much of medicines, then also it happens. Or we are suffering from any kind of bipolar disorder or ADHD. So how do we analyzes our anger? It's very important that we analyze our anger. So there are three common types of anger. The passive aggressive anger, when you are repressing your anger and you are transferring that anger on someone else. Then you have the assertive anger, which is like being in control and you're talking to a person with a calm mind. Even if you're control, you're not letting the person know, but you're talking through and making it comfortable, the whole ambience. So that way also it can be done. Then another one is that is harmful, is openly aggressive anger, where our sole purpose is to hurt someone by hitting, by physically hitting, or screaming. So we need to process our anger management, and these are certain ways that we can develop that. Like, we have to understand our physical, mental, and behavioral patterns when we are in angry mood. Then we have to recognize them and respond accordingly. How do we really need to respond to anger or angry situations? We need to ask ourselves, is it justified? Here's a reference of a map that has been done. This is a reference from Texas Institute of Behavioral Sciences, USA, where it tells about how do you want to change about how you deal with anger. What is a goal? What we like to change. We have to work upon it. We also have to work upon how can we change, what are the methods we are implementing, and how are you different when you are not angry. We are always in a good mood, but sometimes we get angry. So what are the good ways that we can change this angry behavior? What are we working towards our goals of improving ourselves in angry mood? Now, there are certain therapeutic practices that we can adopt, like identifying the cause of anger. What is the root cause of anger? How can we better that situation without harming anybody, including ourselves? We can adopt meditative practices. We can do meditation, breathing exercises. Pranayama is a wonderful way. Then we can also have so many other ways. These are certain links that I'll be sharing in the sharing below. You may look for them. These are the workbook. Now, if you have enjoyed this, I would like to thank you all for watching. the content. Thank you so much.